What's good, guys? BambishMirae here. Today I'm gonna be doing something slightly different than I would usually do. I'm gonna be posting art. Usually I do it on TikTok, but I decided to do it on YouTube as well. And today we're gonna be creating my very own persona, which I've wanted to do for so long. I finally got to it. This is my brainstorm board. I got anything and everything I liked onto this board and just started patching things together, started getting ideas as to what I would use for my persona. This is what I came out with, a cute looking alien creature. I unfortunately was not satisfied with the outcome of this one, and so I decided to try it again, and I'm gonna show you that sketch or the process right now. Turns out I'm really bad at explaining my drawing process. I think this is attempt 41 or 42, possibly 43. I'll probably have to fact check that after I'm done recording this, but I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. As you can see by the rough design that I did prior to this new drawing, you can see that my persona is not human. There was a lot of thought process put into this. Initially my persona was meant to be human, just like my Minecraft character, but I just didn't like the plain old idea of just being a human, so I tried to decide between just a random creature or an animal. I went against an animal because I just don't see myself as a furry, and I was genuinely gonna make my persona a furry if I was gonna make it an animal, but I decided against that and I landed on alien instead. So I have an alien persona, and I believe that is something that expresses me the most, just an alien. And why I say this is because I've had experience in using an alien as a persona on the internet. Not necessarily art related. I used to be someone who loved creating memes, and I would use an alien as like who I was as a person. Yeah, that's a story for another day, but I loved using an alien as my face basically, because it was something unique and it didn't need me showing my face and I could be wherever I wanted. I decided to give my persona a simple design. She has this purple jersey on, which in the initial drawing was a purple hoodie, which I can explain. This purple hoodie was a hoodie I had gotten from my Oma a couple of years back, and I constantly wear it whenever I can. The colors are questionable. Those aren't the real colors, by the way. I decided to give it curls because I have curls. I love my curls. I feel like that's my personality. I love my hair. And then we got bunny shoes, which are something that I took from my Minecraft skin. And yeah, that brought together my character. And then to go into depth about the way my character looked, the ears and the eyes, there are certain patterns on it which I can actually point out. I took inspiration from the character Bambi from the movie or the book Bambi, which is a deer, so it kind of gives that idea that my persona is a deer-like alien. Yeah, that was something I just thought about, and I don't know if it was a good idea, but I really liked it, and it actually fits into the lore that I have for my persona. So basically here I draw my persona sprites. I'm not quite sure if you call it sprites, but I've seen people call it sprites. And basically, if you do not know what a sprite is, it's your persona emotion board, which is gonna be the little cute emotes you're going to be using whenever you make your videos. So these are what I'm going to be using in my future drawing videos when I need to show reactions and stuff. And as I do that in the background, I would like to elaborate more on what I mean by persona law. Now, I don't know if persona law is a thing. I don't know if people give their personas law, because initially the personas law is the law you have, I guess. But I decided to treat my persona as an individual entity or person. The reason why I did this was because I thought it would be interesting. I honestly thought it would be an interesting take on a persona. I had done a bit of searching on YouTube to find out if others had maybe gotten the same idea as me. Unfortunately, I did not find anyone. However, I did find lore on Persona the anime. That distracted me for quite a while. I got past it, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So here we are. If you happen to know of an artist, like a YouTuber, that has possibly given their persona lore, I would love that. I'm kind of curious. But yes, the lore that I had for my character, basically, not character, persona, the lore that I had for my persona was that she was a deer-like alien. Not only was she a deer-like alien, she was an empress of the planet that she came from, but due to circumstantial incidents that took place, she had to leave the planet and she ended up stuck on Earth. On Earth, which also explains her human form that I drew, on Earth she's able to morph into creatures. Not only on Earth, anywhere she goes, obviously, but on Earth she takes the form of a human. One thing we do notice is the clothes she wears. Like, you will notice that the jersey she has covers her hands. If you saw the speed paint, if you took note of the speed paint, you would have noticed that I had drawn claws. Basically, the clothes that she wears hides the clothes that she has under it. She also wears, in a human form, she wears a hoodie-like cap that covers her whole head. And pretty obvious, it hides her ears and the antennas because she's not able to hide that when she turns. And the reason why this happens is because she's not fully able to turn as human, and I have not yet given a reason as to why I do this or as to why I chose this for her, but I just went for it because I thought it would be an interesting take. People would be curious, like, why is she not able to turn into fully like a full human? It's just like, it would be OP if I just gave her the ability to turn fully human, you know? Like, I'm not trying to be some sort of transform were something, you know? Werewolf or were alien. Can you call it that? I don't think you can call it that. I'm just stupid, guys. I'm not supposed to say that, guys. It's like, love yourself, you know? But yeah, I gave that. We also notice in her human form, her eyes look big. This is not because I wanted a stylized, this was not because I wanted to like have a art style per se, perchance. I don't know, English is not working out for me. But I gave her big eyes. This is not a style, this is lore. She's not able to turn her eyes into ordinary eyes because she's not able to fully turn into a human. I'll still figure out the reason in the future or something. I didn't want to give too much lore for the characters. I also didn't think like too much into it. It's just something I thought about prior to doing my voiceover and so on. I also didn't want to give too much lore because I was too scared that I was gonna treat her like an OC. But here are my sprites that I created. They came out pretty well, better than I expected. She's very expressive. Yeah, I enjoyed this whole process. But that's my persona. This is like, there she is, Mirae. That's me. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. If at any point in this video you just enjoyed what you were seeing, you enjoyed the yapping and the creativity of this channel, you know, I would suggest you like and subscribe. You will not regret your decision, I promise you that. I'll be posting more art related content in the future. If you like gaming videos too, I would also suggest subscribing, because I do that too. But yes, I will have to see you guys next time in the future. I hope to see you guys in the future. And this is a long outro, so bye bye now.